Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to... Well, actually, this is the first episode. Freestyle Facts #1. You can see inside my brain. Let's go! Let's start off with stats. If you're using abilities, obviously magic power is the most important skill that you need to be statting. It is also very important that werewolf is, in fact, an ability. You can always see that by the bottom here. A weapon will always turn up at #1, you can see, and an ability will always be on #2. Of course, if you're using swords, you want to go with strength and a little bit of defense. This is my standard loadout that I use in every one of my builds. Usually I go with 200 agility for the speed run, energy for some dashes, and then we have 200 plus into defense. I'm actually stocking up right now and going towards level 300, and the rest is gonna go either into strength or magic power. Fact #2, as state of now, the best class you have in the game is tank. Because assassin only gives you 20% melee damage, 20% magic damage, and 20% health, while tank actually gives you 40% health and also 20% damage in melee. That's why currently melee is the meta. Fact #3, ladies and gents, werewolf actually has a transformation, and once you use that transformation, every other skill in there except the R skill is gonna be a different skill. The best skills are the following: Claw Cyclone, Ravage Assault for speed, and the Fang Nova Blast to actually kill bosses that looks like this. Also, another side fact is that werewolf is the best ability in the game right now. And it has a left 1 button, which is so important. Fact #3, ladies and gents. Mythical sets actually have a buff if you actually have all 3 parts of the same set. You can see them down here in the bottom right. You can read through it. You actually also get a bonus if you only have 2 of the same set pieces. So that's really nice. Fact number, I don't even know, is it 4? Rings are super important. So if you're playing with abilities, you want to have rings with actually ability damage. That buffs up your damage by so much. This one actually gives me 62%, and that actually makes wolf viable. It also sometimes comes with battle scarred, which gives you a little less diamonds. I just want to say diamonds. Which gives you a little less gold, I meant. Sometimes they actually have more percentage. Like you can see here now, this is actually refined and gives me 100% more damage. Really OP. Fact #5, if you want to level up your mastery, as you can see here on the right to get 500 out of 500, follow along, this is the best dungeon as state of now. You're gonna start off over here, you're gonna see this bridge, you're gonna go straight on all the way down to the jungle, as you can see over there. You can actually go there after level 80, and that's gonna help you a lot. Trust in the words of the developers. Obviously, you're gonna start here and you work yourself up. The 2 best portals are down here, which is this portal, which usually has about 114,000 as far as I believe, and the one that I'm currently grinding is this one, 230,000. If you actually want to find more portals, they are down here. They're actually very high, 355,000 and even more than that, as you can see with 435,000 and even 520,000. So it is easily cool enough to chill around here and actually do your levelings here. The mobs are much easier, bosses are much easier to kill, and let me tell you one thing, it's so much better than the spider cave, even though that kind of gives you a few more levels, but you can actually finish these dungeons much faster. Alright, let's do fact #6. Now I'm gonna show you where you can actually use the codes, and you can actually use my code that you can see in the screen here. So let's go back to our good old spawn. Alright, let's go and do the codes. You're gonna press M, and you can see down here, we have to all the way just go down there. So if you start, you're gonna see the bridge, but instead of going to the left, you're gonna go straight down. We're gonna use this path right over here. All we're gonna do is gonna go straight down, passing this huge 412,000 power break, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. And once we're here, we're actually gonna go to the left, and you can see the quest guy here for level 300 plus, the Snow Forest Dungeons, and then you can also see this guy. If you type in my code, AbductedByRobloxians, you will see that you will get something, but I actually already claimed it, which I was in my live stream, so that was actually quite fun. Tip #7 is power breaks. If you want to level up something else, like if we're gonna go in here and you see your weapons here, like this, the dual daggers for example, if you want to have as many power cells as I do, you have to go around and find yourself some power breaks because they drop so many mythic cells, it's unbelievable. One of the better ones that I like to use is, let me see, 1 second, is actually going to go down straight this road here And we're gonna go past the spider cave. Over there is the jungle, we already talked about it. And on the right side here, this is a good place because it has like 130,000. This is where one of these guys actually drops. So, really, really good if you just kind of like new to the game. Tip number 8. This is where you can do the enchants as well, which is literally right next to the power break usually. So you can go to the enchants here, put in a weapon that you want, something that you really like to use, and you can see you can actually get yourself some very amazing enchants. Tip number 9. Okay, this one's gonna be a very important one. If we're gonna go in here, and you can actually see that we have this, the stat crystal, and we press use, and we bring in our weapon, for example, the Karmazee Katana. You can see this one is -A, -A, and -C. If you've never done it on the weapon, it's gonna look something like this, which is totally fine as well. What you're then gonna do, I'm gonna use my Thunder Axe actually, because I haven't used it yet. I'm gonna select it, and I'm gonna use the class reroll, or, well, it's not a class reroll, but it is a shard reroll, and we're gonna press, and we're gonna see what we're gonna get. So, what do we get? Nothing too fancy? Let's go and use A, B. Let's go further. I want to have something better. And we're gonna just... Oh! -S. That's really good. If you have a perfect stat cube that you can get by the merchant, which is, you know, actually tip 10 in this video, you can actually reroll individual parts. So, since I have -S, I'm gonna keep that. And I'm gonna reroll. B is fine for now. Anything that's better, and there we go. So I'm gonna keep that for now. This is actually a perfect way of doing it. -B, B-, B, and S-. S- is obviously the stuff that you really want. And of course, for the people, this is just like some sort of a little bit of an extra. If you didn't know, you can actually fuse your items. If you have 3 of them, they will become extremely powerful. So yeah, do that if you can. If you grind a lot, you will have a lot of mythical weapons to choose from. Because, you know, you can see that even though I got 3 out of this one, I still got another Karmazee Katana. So yeah, make sure to do that. It's gonna power you up. Once it's shiny, you're gonna be so strong, so awesome. Anyways, and these are my 10 tips that I got for you for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're gonna like and subscribe to the channel for a second part. If we reach 300 likes on this video, I'm gonna do a second part. So, be one of the guys that actually likes it. You're gonna help out the community and myself as well. Bye.